families and friends. Welcome to week 5. We hope you're enjoying this season of Lent and this time of preparation. Today we are here to talk about Palm Sunday. It's one of my favorite days.
Yeah, can you believe we're already almost to the end of Lent? So Palm Sunday, it's Jesus's triumphant entry, right? Is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
But why do they call it that?
So in Scripture we have a couple different stories, and I know that there's some differences. Was Jesus on one donkey, or was there a colt, and all that? Was it blankets on the ground or palm branches? But I think at the end of the day, the really important thing is to notice what the crowd is doing.
Right.
So the story itself, Jesus is coming into Jerusalem with his disciples, and you have people who recognize who Jesus is, and they start saying, Hosanna, Hosanna.
Mm-hmm.
And so they put the blankets down, or they put the branches, the palm branches down, and all of it is fulfilling the Old Testament prophecy about the Messiah. And they shout Hosanna because they are recognizing that this is the promised Messiah, the King.
Right.
And remember that we have the country and the people of Israel are under occupation.
Right.
And Rome is there.
And so they think that Jesus is coming to set up this
New kingdom.
new kingdom that's going to overthrow Rome. And they are praising him and celebrating him, and they're excited about it because of all of the wonderful miracles that he's done. But they don't realize that he's setting up a different
Story.
kingdom.
Yeah, different.
Yeah.
The story leads to the new telling of a totally unexpected kingdom, and very much why they expected the king. Jesus is not the king that they thought he was going to be. He does not come in and go, might is right. That was Herod. And so just as you're looking at Palm Sunday, some historians think that this was the time of year that Herod would have traveled from one palace to the other, and coming into the city, he would have come in with all the pomp and circumstance to show that Rome was in charge, and there would have been lots of military in the processional. And then at the other side of town, perhaps from what historians think, or at least when we look at this other parade of a promised king, it's very different. It's very humble. And there's no military, no fanfare. It's just Jesus and the people and the disciples, and that proclamation of Hosanna, Hosanna, which is going to set up a very different scene when they realize Jesus is not going to be the exact king that they thought. When we hear in just next week, where the same people shouting Hosanna, Hosanna are going to shout crucify him. But today is a day of celebration.
Yeah. So you will have in your box your people and the opportunity to tell this story, and run around your house shouting Hosanna and acknowledging that Jesus is our King in the way that we know him to be our King. But have fun with it and engage with this text in that way. Make sure you take a picture of it and share it with us on social media. And we hope that you guys enjoy this week.